Sanjay Kapoor, my good friend. Many people have said many things about him which are very true. I'll highlight three attributes which I saw in my interaction with him. First and foremost, I always cherish the way he made space and time for friends and the way he gave importance for friends. Whatever he was doing, however busy he was, he always had time for his friends. And this is something that which he deliberately did. It's very easy for everybody to be busy doing so many meaningless things. But he did far more important things. Still, he found time for friends always. That's something I'll always cherish. Maybe because of this, he had this unique ability to connect to people, which reminds me of Lord Sri Ram. In the Ramayana, it is said that everybody who interacted with Sri Rama would feel that Sri Rama is their best friend. This is seen when Rama leaves Ayodhya. The entire city wants to go with him because they feel that they are the ones closest to Rama. We see that when he wants to cross the river Ganga, the boatsman is so friendly. With everybody interacted, Sri Rama was like that. We see a very similar quality in Kapoor Sahab, wherein to every interaction he brings his whole self. He's completely immersed. It's as if he has no other thoughts at that moment, except about the person in front of him or on the other end of the call. Because of this, even those who fought with him end up having a good relationship with him. I remember a big fight between him and the Times of India editor King Nag. And later, for the entire 1.5 hour, King Nag was there in the memorial meeting. They didn't agree on that. Kapoor Sahab did not like TOI's coverage of L&T Metro. But at a personal level, they struck a chord. We see that in every other place. That in every relationship, he gave his 100%. He completely engaged in that particular moment. The third aspect that I would like to highlight is something which is not all that well known. Though people see it, it gets masked by his passion. See, if one thing defines Kapoor Sahab, it is his passion. Whatever he does with a lot of passion. He believes in it and he does it. If he doesn't believe in it, he will not do it. All this passion masks one very important quality, which is of detachment. To achieve anything, to do anything, whatever passion he shows, when it is over, when it is time to move on, he is also very quick to detach and the detachment is complete. It's amazing. When I know the kind of love and care with which he built his bar in the Lilac Flat. But when he decided that it was move on, it was time to move on, he simply moved on. He built another great bar in Mokila. But anybody else who invests so much of love and affection into that one place will find it very difficult to get rid of it. But not him. It's not just this bar. He worked very hard to build Serene County, to build L&T Serene County, but he moved away from it very easily. He worked very hard. He created a successful business in Egypt, but again he moved away from it very easily. And once he moves out, that's a clean break. There are no regrets. In fact, this is a yogi-like quality, wherein in the Gita, Bhagavan says, cultivate detachment. Without giving up any lack of effort. Every action you do is with great effort, but you should be ready to be detached from that particular effort or its result very easily. This is almost a yogic quality, and in my view, this is one of the reasons of his success, that though he brought passion, since his passion was not stuck in one place, he could do many things, excel at many things. So those three, the importance he gave to friends, the way he interacted with everybody and made them feel as if the other person is the closest to him, and his ability to detach from very pet projects. To me, those are the three standout features of Kapoor Sahab. I offer my Shraddhanjali to him. May he attain Uttamagati.
Hi, this is Srini from Kapoor Saab's catch-up group. This group was formed while we were staying at the L&T Serene County, and about 6 or 7 of us like-minded people from completely different aspects of life with absolutely nothing in common came together only to realize that we had probably one common thing, which was we enjoyed a good discussion or a debate, trying to solve world problems, India's political scenario, investments in real estate, everything. It was one of the one routine events which I never missed. We used to have this meeting once every month. Um, Initially, it was a physical catch up, meeting at various restaurants and uh, or catch up at people's places, till the lockdown forced us to start having these virtual meetings. I just heard Senani Saab. I can't really put it in a more articulate manner than he has. What I would say is, I felt he was one of my best friends, just like hundreds of people out there who felt the same way. And that is the greatness of Mr. Sanjay Kapoor. A man who was full of life, who was scared of nothing, who carried his pseudonym Tiger like a badge, and it fit him very well. I can't think of anyone else, at least in my close friend circle, who can carry that nickname any better. He was someone I could easily turn to when I needed help, rather, and he would never say no. And what I heard from others, he was the same with everyone else. I just can't imagine where he got so much energy. Well, we all know he was full of life, and it's an irony he is not amongst us. He had very strong opinions and he carried them with conviction. But the best thing I found while interacting with Sanjay Saab was I could have a very passionate argument with him and come out of that argument without feeling any malice. It was never personal. It was passionate but never personal. And he was the only person who could manage that out of me. I don't know how he did that, and I wish I could learn from him. I guess it is partly to do with the way Senani explained everything. But whatever it was, he had charisma, he loved people, he loved building things. He was instrumental in building the Skova Society and later the Stova Society when he moved on to SARC. He guided many people along on how to build that entire society. I was part of it. I was the one who initially introduced him to that um, opportunity to buy a villa in SARC. And now I don't know whether I'll be able to go there and live, knowing that Sanjay is not going to be my neighbor. I could go on talking about how he was the common bond within all of us friends. We'll continue to remain friends, but without him, I can't even imagine having any of our catch up sessions anymore. And I still can't imagine how he's not amongst us. Sometimes I hope that this is all a bad dream and I can pick up the phone, call him, and I'll hear his familiar sing song, "Hello Srini," the way he used to say it when he would answer my phone. His ringtone, "Itni Shakti Mujhe Dena Mata." I really hope Mata gives us all the Shakti to move on with life without this one person who made such a huge difference in our lives. I don't know where he is, but I'm sure wherever he is, he's in a much better place. And I pray for strength and peace to to his entire family members. Thank you. I can't think of anything else that I can bring together in this short video without actually getting emotional. So thank you. Everyone have a great day.
Kapoor Saab, you lived many lifetimes in one shortened life, living king size, visiting so many countries and doing so many things. For the catch up team, you were the live wire. You kept us laughing to our heart's content every time we met up, whether virtually or in person. We will miss you like anything.
Yeah, hello Reena ji, hello Kusha and Kritika. This is Sashank, your dad's, one of the dad's catch-ups friend. So first of all, my condolences to you and your family. It's really unfortunate that we had to be in this kind of a situation. Your dad was a very, very good friend of us, and I'm actually very fortunate to be part of, a business venture with him in his last days. That way, actually, I got to know more about him. So, as you know, our catch-up, days. They started in around say 2010. So we've been friends. We've been quite good friends for the last 10 years. And let me tell you, your dad was the life of our catch-up group. We can't even imagine a catch-up without your dad. I really don't know what it would be. It would definitely not be a catch-up. Probably just a dinner without him. He was the life of the the party kind of thing, and we always enjoyed what he talked about in his catch-ups. Lots of politics, lots of naughty stuff. I really don't know anyone can replace him. In our memories. So it's really unfortunate that we have to be doing this, but but anyone born, I guess, their time has to come. So I guess this is Kapoor Saab's time. I think what we can do is, live with the memories around him, and take some inspiration from his life, but at the end, it's like you missed a great friend in your life, so that's the thing. And I pray that you and your family get the strength to recover from this, and I wish you all good luck in the future. I'll be in touch. Thanks.